What is going on? Today we are going to build a arbitrage trading bot here, and I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to do this. We're going to use OpenAI's ChatGPT in order to help us out as well. And then shout out to our friends over at Crypto Wizards. Go check them out. Let's go ahead and check them out here. Make sure to go follow his channel. He helped me build this, Crypto Wizards. They've got a good channel if you're trying to trade crypto. So I put the link in the description. Go ahead and check him out. And we are going to build an arbitrage trading bot here today, and it's going to be statistical arbitrage, and we're going to build a bunch of new cool things into the bot. And if we get to 10 likes real quick, I will show you absolutely everything here. So before we do that, I want to go ahead and use our AI down here. If you can see in the bottom left, I have this AI in my Discord that will go ahead and pretty much write any or create any trading strategy that we want. So, and then code a backtest. So what I want to do is say statistical arbitrage and then let it go research for us. And you can see here, the reason I'm doing this is because as an algorithmic trader, my step-by-step process is to automate my trading is research trading strategies. So I find trading strategies, across the internet, on Google Scholar, YouTube, based off experience, and so on and so on. And then I backtest those strategies to see if they worked in the past. If they worked in the past, they're much more likely to work in the future. So I can go ahead here as well on Google Scholar and say statistical arbitrage. And let's open up a few papers. Deep learning statistical arbitrage, that could be interesting. Statistical arbitrage in cryptocurrency markets, that could be interesting. So my AI can actually do the research for me and then backtest for me, which is awesome because these papers are kind of long. Deep learning statistical arbitrage, you can see they're pretty long and in depth, so I can have my AI read it for me and understand it. So optimal mean reverting portfolio with leverage constraint for statistical arbitrage, that could be a good one. And I'm going to open up all these papers because these papers are written by PhDs and people that are just much smarter than I am. So why wouldn't I, lean on their experience, right? And that's part of the process. Remember, the process to automate your trading is to research trading strategies, and then you backtest those trading strategies. So the RBI system. So I'm going to open up a few of these papers, and while I'm coding out this statistical arbitrage bot, I am going to have my AI running here in the bottom left, coming up with the strategies and coding out the backtest. So today we're going to build this stat-arb bot, and let's just dive right into it. So first things first, let's go ahead and just start coding. Let me make sure I have the whatchamacallit? The live up, the Moon Dev Live. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. And I will go ahead and I'll answer them throughout the video. But let's run it up to 10 likes real quick, and I will show you absolutely everything. You can see the AI just outputted a strategy for the statistical arbitrage. And we're going to go ahead and use ideas from that, use ideas from the code we already have, and kind of build our own version of this. Let's see. We have a couple questions here already. Any rewards to enroll in the Discord for free? You can actually get into the Discord for free. Just go over to the link that's in my description and scroll down to the bottom. I'll put that link in the description right now.
You're out running on the track, working out, and you start talking to yourself saying, man, my knee is really sore right now. Maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I need to back off. Man, my lungs are burning. Maybe I can just slow down here. I'll do like an extra 2 sets tomorrow. It'll be okay.
All right, so the link is now in the description. So if you do want to join the Discord, go to the bottom of that page, and it's this page here. This is the bootcamp page, and it's at the bottom here. You can join the Discord for free. And if you want me to teach you how to automate your trading step by step, feel free to join the bootcamp. All right, so let's go over step one, page one of this code. Now it's a lot of code, so bear with me here. The first things first, we want to go ahead and set up. We have our README here. You can see the AI just outputted some code for the first backtest, so I'm going to have it keep working for me. I'm going to have it read this paper now. And then we'll have it read the next paper, and I'll have all of these that I can go ahead and work with later. So let's go ahead and figure out where we want to start. We probably want to get our connection set up here. So I want to go ahead and figure out where we want to start this, because there's a lot to this code and I want to finish it all here today. So smash the like button if you want me to show all of this here today. We're building this arbitrage bot out. And you can see the AI is reading this paper right now. So let's go ahead and say, maybe we can start with the constants. And we'll have to rework all of this stuff in order to work for us, but that's okay. I'm just looking through the files that we're working based off of. So let's figure out the co-integration first. So let's call it func or let's just say co-integration, co-integration.py, okay? And let's bring in some stuff, some imports here. Okay, so we need to make sure all of these are imported. Let me go ahead and get to the right interpreter here, tflow. And then we need to pip install stats model, pip install stats models. So we just go ahead and do that. Terminal, new terminal, pip install, I could just copy it. Pip install stats models, okay, perfect. All right, so we've got that installed. And now we want to make a constants.py here. And in the constants.py, we want to bring in some stuff that will stay the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this in. It's dydx.constants, decouple, select the mode. All right, that looks good. And then we need to have our Ethereum address, because we need to connect to the actual APIs. And I might change this up a bit here, but just paste all that in. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna put my Ethereum address in there later. And then we have our constants now. So this should, if I save it, okay, if I save this as well, constants, I need to rename it. You can see the AI just outputted a strategy, which is awesome. Constants, okay, perfect. So let's go back over to the co-integration. And let's go ahead and get the calculations for the half-life. Perfect. And essentially this function calculates the half-life of the spread. So I won't go too deep into that. I'll let you go check out Sean's stuff for that. He's got a good Udemy course on this. I want to calculate the z-score. Perfect. I want to calculate the co-integration. And then get the co-integration results. And then print it all out. All right, perfect. So we got all that. We've got our co-integration page. Perfect. So let's call this func co-integration. And I know I'm moving fast through this, so I put the YouTube channel where I learned this from in the description. So definitely go check out the Crypto Wizards, because that guy is onto some big stuff, and I want to support his channel as much as possible. This is not an ad. This is literally me working on things and scouring the internet, finding things that we need. So we need to make the connection. So let's call this func connection. Connection.py. And the reason statistical arbitrage is so good is because it allows you to make money in any market, essentially. And I can talk about statistical arbitrage a little bit here. Why is statistical arbitrage such a good strategy? And I'll have to go ahead and do some of this up by myself, because I have to share a lot of information here that is a little bit private, but it's okay. That's okay. So the reason stat arb is so good is because it doesn't matter if the market's going up or down. Market neutrality. One of the key features of statistical arbitrage is market neutral approach. This means the strategy seeks to profit from price inefficiencies without being exposed to the general market movements by hedging long positions with short positions. The strategy aims to benefit from relative price movements while minimizing exposure to systematic market risks. Exploiting price inefficiencies. Statistical arbitrage involves using complex statistical models to identify and exploit short-term price inefficiencies between related financial instruments. Diversification of risk. So this is a good strategy I like to run within my portfolio strats, because this one will be market neutral, essentially. So, as you know, I run multiple strategies. Universe says, are you going to incorporate flash loans? For this one, no. I am aware of DApp University, another really great channel to follow if you're looking to do flash loans and stuff. Maybe I'll cover some stuff with them later on in the future. All right, so let's keep on moving through this code and make sure we understand everything. And if we get to the 10 likes, I will show you absolutely everything. So we want to have some code for our open positions. So let's call this func entry pairs.py. Paste this in. And this should be everything that we need. So we need to bring in the func utils. So let's make that first. Func utils.py. And then over time, we're just going to add to this code and kind of everything that we've learned from Sean and them over at Crypto Wizards. I want to make sure to keep shouting them out, because this is a lot of good code and he's got a good course on it. So feel free to jump into that as well. But I want to build on top of it, because I feel like that's the reason for development, is to pass the code around and then build on top of it. So I'm gonna pass in these utils, and these utils just kind of format the numbers and get them right for dydx. We're trading on dydx here. So that one looks good. We need to bring in from decouple. Tell me about decouple. Tell me about decouple. I'm not quite sure what that is. Everything I learned, you learn, because I don't do anything without you. So smash the like button for that. Tell me about decouple Python package. So it's doing research. Okay, that's fine. If you need to research it, buddy. So where were we? We have that. We need to bring in func public. So let's do that. Func public.py. And func public is going to have a bunch of functions in here. And I'm not going to go over each one of them. I think if you want all of that code, you should definitely go check out their YouTube. Again, I'm just getting this starter code from there, and then we can build on top of it, because we've got a lot of knowledge that is not shared over there. And if I can build on top of it, then I'm able to share it here, and then their community is able to build on it as well. The Python decouple package is a utility for separating settings from code, allowing for organization of settings so the parameters can be changed without needing to redeploy an application. Key features of decouple include the ability to store parameters in .env file, define comprehensive default values, and convert values to the correct data type. It supports a strict separation. Okay, so it helps us store in .env files. Sweet. Decouple, key features, perfect. What else do we need to bring in here? We need to bring in func private, okay? Func private.py. So func private will be a few functions, and like placing the orders, and these will be private functions. So we got those in there. Perfect. And then I believe, what else do we need? Well, func bot agent. So func bot agent, I don't know if I'm going to use this, but let's bring it in anyways. Func bot agent dot py. Okay, perfect. And then func messaging is needed for that, but let's get there in a minute. So we got everything we need here. It's great. Let me go ahead and make sure this is all saved here. And if you have any questions, please do use me as a resource. Let's run it up to 10 likes real quick. GM, Lindsay Lewis, how are you? Good to see you. Have we hit those 10 likes yet? I don't know. No, I don't think we have. I want to show you absolutely everything today, and if you get us up to those 10 likes, I will. So let's keep on going here. And we're building out this arbitrage bot. Let's go ahead and have our AI. You can see it outputted a new trading strategy based off of this paper. Which is awesome. Let's go ahead and have it try another paper. I wonder what would happen if we went ahead and just copied it like this too. Could be interesting. I guess I could just select all. Dummy. Try that too. Okay, so let's keep on going through here and get this all set up. So we have everything needed there. We don't have decouple, but we're gonna do it a bit different here. We're gonna have func private, func public. Looks like everything's there. Utils are there. What else do we need? Func messaging, I guess. Say func messaging. And I'm not probably gonna use this. I don't really care about the messaging. Again, we have to get that decouple in there, but I'm gonna use it a different way. And I just want to get this starter code up. So we got func public, func private, func utils, and then we need to make a main.py here. And I know I'm flying through this, so if you want to learn everything from me, you can always join the bootcamp. The bootcamp shows you step by step how to automate your trading, and then you'll be able to build stuff like this. And yeah, I just show you short, concise videos of exactly how to do this stuff. So let's go to main and just copy this stuff in. All right. Looks like we need to bring in func connections. So let's say func connections.py. And what is func connections here? Oh, I thought we already did that. We did. I just spelled it wrong probably. Delete. Delete, delete. Rename func connections. Okay. And then we need to have func exit pairs. Let's bring that code in. And say func exit pairs. Func exit pairs. .py, paste it in. And this should be, what does this do? This manages trades. Calculates the z-score. And then we're gonna run it from here. So let's go ahead here and see what we need to do. So we're gonna func connections. We need to connect to dydx. If I run this, it's not going to work because we're not connected, but let's just run it anyways. See what the first error is. So no module name decouple. So we need to get decouple out of here is the first thing we need to do, because I don't use decouple. Let's see here if we have everything. Let's go ahead and run the call integration first, see if we can get this running. So line 2 in constants.py. So we have to go to constants, and in constants, func decouple. Okay, so we gotta start there. So I'm gonna call a, how should I do this? I'm just gonna make a file called decouple. I know that's weird, but decouple.py. Now I'm gonna call it don't share config. Don't share config, just because that's what we usually do over here. Don't share config. Okay, what does don't share config consist of? Well, I'll tell you here in a second. I have to move this off screen, but it's okay. Because it's literally don't share. Do not share, Moondev. Do not share. I need to get connected to my server here so I can grab the things that I cannot share. And it's going to look like this. It's going to be ETH address equals that, whatever your ETH address is. It's going to be your MetaMask private key equals that. It's going to be your Stark private key, Stark private key equals that, whatever your Stark private key is. And I show you how to connect to all this inside of the bootcamp. DYDX API key equals that. DYDX API secret equals that. DYDX API pass phrase equals that. So this is all stuff I'm gonna have to fill in by myself on the other side of the screen. I just want to show you how it's set up so you can do it yourself. Then we have to have alchemy. Here, I'll just copy it because I can't spell alchemy for the life of me. Alchemy testnet equals that. It's going to be a link. And then alchemy mainnet is going to be this. So that's the stuff we're going to need here in order to get connected to the DYDX. And let's go ahead and say don't share dot. Well, I can just put it somewhere else. Let's go to constants, I believe. And let's go ahead and post that in there so we can see what it looks like. Let's double check that all looks right. Address is spelled wrong. private key, good. Stark private key, that's good. DYDX API key, that's good. DYDX API secret, DYDX API passphrase, alchemy testnet, alchemy mainnet. All right, so that's what it's gonna look like here. And maybe I'll go ahead and say in don't share config.py. And this is what our stuff's gonna look like. And then we can remove all the decouples because we're gonna use it a different way. So let's go ahead and put this somewhere else as well. The func connection will be good. Okay, there we go. And then we can go ahead and do this up the way we do it. So like I said, feel free to go watch Sean's channel, check out his courses and whatnot. He helped me with this, and he's a really good teacher. And this isn't an ad or anything. This is just respect for the guy for helping us get this code going. This is like our baseline code, right? This is V0, and we're gonna make it much more intricate over time. I just want to make sure to get it all live. And like I said, I don't really work on anything without showing you here. Santiago asked a good question. Hey Munda, what's your opinion on Mev bot front running sandwich on Solana? Is it too competitive? Have you tried it? I have tried it. It is very competitive, and I don't like sandwiching. I don't like sandwich bots just because it's kind of whack. And it's like borderline illegal. It's not illegal, but if it were like a real market that was regulated, it would be illegal. And it's just like, I don't know, it's not super ethical in my opinion. So I don't tend to do it. I don't spend my time there. I think it's an arbitrage situation that's being attacked by a lot of people, and you can make money off it for sure. But it's very, very, very competitive, and I mean, long tail MEV you can find some good opportunities there. Like I like MEV in the sense of like airdrop farming and things like that. You can build bots for that. But yeah, smash the like button. Let's get to those 10 at least. Oh, we got to 10, so let's go to 20. Let's go to 20. And ask any questions you have in the chat. I will be here all day for you. All day. Just keep smashing that like button, sharing with your friends. Let's go ahead and put another paper in here. See what happens when I do that. Oh, that's gonna be too long. That's why. So this AI reads the papers for us. And then codes a strategy and a backtest for us, which is pretty nice. It's the RBI system I follow. Step by step, that's how you automate your trading. So I'm gonna get these don't share configs in there. And I just need to pull this over real quick so I can put those don't share configs in there. And once the don't share configs in there, I can show you the rest of this and we can get it going. So I showed you already how to set all this up, but now we gotta actually live trade. Okay, it's in there now. And let's bring it back because I got my don't share config in. Now we just need to set this up so it works with our thing. Host equals host. So from constants import. So I'm going to delete the constants. Well, I'm not going to delete it. I still want it as an example. Okay, so we need to import host. What is host? I'm not sure what host is, but I can set all this other stuff up real quick. This would be, let's say import don't share config as D, import don't share config as D, and then this would be D dot that, and then this would be D dot secret, D dot secret, and then this would be D dot passphrase, D dot passphrase, and this would be D dot start private key. What is host though? D dot start private key, and then this would be ETH private key. So you know I have to be super careful with the private keys here. This would be D dot private key. Then this would be my Ethereum address. So D dot Ethereum address. D dot Ethereum address. And then HTTP provider would be I think it's Alchemy. So D dot this. I put Alchemy, but not totally sure. And let's go ahead and ask ChatGPT when connecting to DYDX. When connecting to DYDX, what is the host below? Did I just delete that? When connecting to DYDX, what is the host referring to below? What's going on? When connecting to dydx, what is the host referring to below? I'll click it. There we go. Refers to the network address or URL of the dydx API that your client will communicate with. This address allows your client, it would be the base URL. Oh, so it would be Alchemy. Then what does the Web3 in the above code refer to if the host is Alchemy? Maybe it's the, let's see this. In the code you provided, Web3.http provider d.alchemy is used to set up a connection to the Ethereum blockchain through Alchemy platform. Here's a breakdown of what each part means. Web3, this is the Python library for interacting with the Ethereum blockchain. It's a popular tool in the blockchain development community for writing scripts that communicate with Ethereum nodes. HTTP provider is a component of the Web3 library that allows you to specify how you want to connect to the Ethereum network. In this case, it's using the HTTP as the protocol. D.alchemy mainnet, this appears to be a variable probably defined elsewhere in your code that holds the URL of the Alchemy mainnet endpoint. Alchemy provides infrastructure for accessing the Ethereum blockchain. By specifying Alchemy mainnet, you're telling Web3 to connect to the Ethereum network using Alchemy's mainnet. So in your code, Web3 equals Web3 is establishing a Web3 connection to the Ethereum blockchain through Alchemy's mainnet. This connection is used for blockchain related operations like sending transactions. The host parameter in the client configuration, on the other hand, is specifically for the dydx API endpoint. It's separate from the blockchain. I'm just gonna figure this out real quick. Hold on. Just give me a few seconds. I will be, let's see here. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's see if Moon can do it. Let's see if Moon can do it. All right, I'm gonna pause the audio here for a second. All right, I'm back. What up? Throw a like in the chat, and I'll keep showing everything. Let's delete this. The constants. Okay, that's what it is. So we're actually going to make this host that. So API mainnet. So from constants, we would import API mainnet. So back to where we were, which was here. This would be host equals API main. So I need to bring from constants from constants import API host mainnet. And let's see how the constants are set up. Oh, I should have done all this here. Silly Billy. Okay, that's fine though. We'll set it up here as well. Delete this. I think we have everything set up now here in the connections here. So we're working on connections right now, and now we're connected. And I don't know how I missed that earlier. It's so clear. Let me go ahead and check this out. Oh, it's because I'm not looking at it, silly mofo. I'm not looking at the right thing. Yeah, I have it right here on my other bots. I think. Yes. Constants. Oh my goodness. Host equals that. Okay, I think we're Gucci now. Yes, that's right. Okay, so we got this. All right, we're connected. Perfect. We're crushing it. Go ahead and tap the like. Let's get up to 20 likes, and I will show you absolutely everything today. We're building this arbitrage bot out. And yeah. Jericho says he's trying to make progress, trying to learn. Have you joined the boot camp yet, man? Jericho? I think you should if you're having a hard time with anything. Teach everything step by step. You're jumping into like level 42 right now by watching my videos, which is awesome. But inside the boot camp, I take you from level 0 to exactly where I'm at. So you get up to speed real quick. I show you step-by-step videos that show you exactly how to automate your trading here in 2024 so you can not get wrecked for the rest of the year and for the rest of your life. And yeah, there's step-by-step videos. I give you all of my code, and we're here to help in the quant code section. And you can see you get access to all of the videos, all the training. So you get 15 days of training here. And you get, if you want to make $100 a day with AI, you get some AI master classes. You get 6 different algorithms, extra algorithms. So you actually get 9 total. And yeah, we do monthly events, maybe every month or every 2 months or so. And yeah, you get access to everything if you just join the boot camp, and there's 100% money back guarantee, so there's no risk. And if you're trading, I know for a fact that you're risking more every single trade that you're taking because you're using emotions while you're trading, and you shouldn't be using emotions when you're trading. You should be trading without emotions. Okay, so this sets up the client perfectly now, and we can move on. So we're gonna move on to constants now. And I'm going to import don't share config as D. And the mode, I don't really want it to be development. But that's okay. Let's go down here to D dot. Ah, that's why it's set up like this. Huh. I'm gonna delete this. I'm not doing any testnet stuff. You can if you'd like. Keys. Oh, production. Okay. So I'm gonna delete all this testnet stuff. Production. And I should have set this all up the other way, how it was set up prior. So let me go ahead and just reset all this, because it's just going to be easier to follow along if I just go along with what was done before. So phone connections, and I'm going to say, I'm just going to bring this back in, and I'm going to just bring this back here. So I know we just kind of went backwards, but it's okay. Let's say ETH private key here. ETH private key. We'll say ETH private key. So we need to put ETH private key in there as well. So we're going to go to constants, find ETH private key. Or we don't have it yet, sorry. Where do we put Ethereum address? Okay, Ethereum address, let's put it right here. Equals D dot ETH private key. D dot that, and this will be D dot ETH address. Perfect. And then Stark private key will be D dot Stark private key. Perfect. This will be D dot DYDX API key. D dot DYDX API key. Okay. This will be D dot DYDX secret, I believe. Yes. And this will be D dot DYDX passphrase. Okay, beautiful. Now we got all this set up here. I'm not using the development. I'm gonna just remove this production thing. Pretty cool. Sean over at Crypto Wizards. Go check them out. Make sure to check them out. They're the ones providing all this code, and we're just gonna build on top of it. So he's got a good little course that you can take or watch his YouTube. But yeah, go ahead and check them out, because I want to make sure to give credit where credit's due here. So Crypto Wizards, this guy is so smart. So smart. Crypto Wizards, go check him out. I put his link in the description. I'm getting this code from one of his courses he put together. That's why I'm flying through it. Like this, took a while to go through the course, but yeah, I just want to make sure that you know where this is coming from. If you want to dive deeper into this, then you can do that. He put together this statistical arbitrage bot, and I want to give all credit to him. And then we're going to build on top of it. So we're going to build based off of the stuff that we've been building over the years here on this channel. We're going to add some really cool stuff to this. I just need to get the skeleton up and running. So you can see here if mode equals, I'm just going to delete this. There we go. Because I'm not doing the test net, but you know, it's highly recommended if you're going to run this, do it on test net. I'm just effing loaded, so I don't need to run the test net. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not really kidding, but kind of kidding. So this needs to connect to our alchemy. So we'll say d.alchemy mainnet. And this will be d.alchemy testnet, even though we're not going to use it. And then HTTP provider. All right, sick. I think we got it all now. I think that was it. So we just had to make some changes to make it work for our stuff. And yeah, I think we are good now. And this might be able to work. I want to remove the messaging part from it. So like I said, we're using the skeleton code from Sean's stuff. Make sure to go check him out. This is not an ad for his stuff. I don't run ads here, but this is just, you know, giving respect to this guy. He's a genius. He's really smart, probably much smarter than I am. And he's got so much good stuff. I consume his content all the time. And then he's got a good course that will walk you through how to understand this code. I'm not going to walk you through how to understand the statistical arbitrage code because it's his, you know. So I want to build on top of it, of course. You'll probably see pieces of it here. And yeah, I just want to always give respect where respect's due, man, because, you know, that's what I love about development is people share so much good stuff and then we can just build on top of it. Jericho, I'm gonna put this link in here, algotradecamp.com. I'm gonna remove your comment because I don't want you to scare off people. You're not putting the work in, you're not gonna get any results. You feel me? Don't want you to discourage people. So I just removed that. We have to get this AI continue going. And I'm gonna put another paper here. Not that one, it has to end in a PDF. Copy over. There we go. So it's gonna go ahead and read this paper and then go ahead and code a strategy. Let's go here and make sure everything's set up. So now we have our production, fine co-integration. We've got our theme stuff. Let me go ahead and make sure. I want to make a get ignore before I how do I set up a get ignore so I don't share my don't share config.py. I think it's just like .get ignore. .get ignore. This isn't going to be on like a public GitHub, but I just want to put it up there anyways. Create a .get ignore and then just put it in there. Sweet, that was easy. Don't share config.py. All right, let me just double check that this oh, I have to put the path. Put the path. Copy path. just in case. I'm gonna do all of them. I'm so nervous about putting my keys up there. So we have our get ignore. Sweet. So I'm just gonna upload this stuff for my reckoning. Again, I can teach you how to do all of this step by step inside the boot camp. And Sean can teach you how to do this one specifically. All right, that's all set up now. Let's go through this, make sure there's no errors. Looks like everything's good on the constants. We're connected. Everything looks good there. Function bot agent. From this, send message. I don't really want to do this one though. Class managing, opening and closing trades. Okay, co-integration. Half-life and window, we're bringing those in, perfect. The connections. This all looks good now. ETH private key. Why isn't it blue, B? Let's go back to constants. Okay, now it should be blue. Connections. What's going on here? There it is. Now it's blue. We need it to be blue. I'm blue. I'm a mina booba. I'm a mina booba. I'm a mina booba. Okay. So func utils, that should all be good now. Constants, bringing in that stuff. Passing it to the client. I like the way this guy codes. He's clearly a better coder than I am. Clearly a better coder than I am. Decouple. All right, we're not going to use this send function messaging anymore. Just because I don't care about the Telegram chat. But maybe you do. Me, I don't. I don't need the feedback. I can just look at the exchange. And it throws me off when I have stuff sent to Telegram or Discord, to be honest, because I want to get my sticky little fingers in there and start messing around. And that's when you get wrecked, is when you start to try to tinker with your bots, in my opinion. What's up, Jagged Panzer? How you doing, bro? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Let's get up to the 20 likes, though. I don't think we're there yet. If we get to 20, I'm going to show you absolutely everything. I'm going to keep coming back every single day. You see me here. You see me here. You see me here. I keep coming back. Because we got crazy goals. I believe code's a great equalizer. I'm really the only person in the world that's going to show this information. What time is it? Okay. Got about an hour till the market opens. Hour 15. He's doing great. I'm glad to hear. Happy New Year, bruh. So we're building out this arbitrage bot, and we're actually having AI also do some cool stuff for us here. Which one did it just create? It just did that one. I think it's already done this one, yep. So let's go ahead here and say statistical arbitrage, because that's what we're working on today. Statistical arbitrage. I'll just put, I think that's always gonna be. So this AI goes ahead and does the RBI system for us, and this is how you automate your trading. You research trading strategies, and then you come up with a strategy out of that research, and then based on that research, you backtest those strategies to see if they work in the past. If the strategies work in the past, they're much more likely to work in the future. So research, backtest, and then implement them into bots. The bots will run for 30 days. If it looks good on the run, then it's the strategy you might want to keep running. So the RBI system is what I live by. Research trading strategies, backtest those trading strategies, and if the backtest looks good, build them into bots. Now we have this AI that can watch these videos or read papers and then do the research and the backtesting for us, which is quite neat. You can see it writes the strategy here for us, and then it passes it over to his homie who backtests the strategy. Statistical arbitrage trading strategy. It's doing the same thing with this YouTube video here. So it's watching this video, and then it's gonna go ahead and come up with a strategy, and then from there it's gonna go ahead and backtest it. So you can have access to all of this when you're inside the bootcamp. The bootcamp shows you step by step how to automate your trading from scratch. I know these videos are long. It's because I'm actually showing you what I'm building in the day. Like I don't play around. I don't just make videos to make videos. I'm here to get stuff done. Get stuff done, B. So I think the next thing to do here is remove the Telegram code, because I don't want that anymore. So what's the best way to do this? I think we just throw errors. I'll just delete this. I'm gonna throw errors everywhere. That should. Perfect. And functions private. Let's make sure all this stuff is imported correctly. Functions public. Looks good. Functions utils. Also looks good. And then main.py. Perfect. So I'm gonna delete this. Don't want it. Removed Telegram. And I'm just going to go through the code now and remove anything that has to do with sending messages, because we don't need that anymore. Maybe I'll do it later. Maybe if we want, but I find it kind of pointless to have Telegram messages. And that's, just my style. I like to run blind. I just look at the terminal. Maybe I'm an OG coder for that. I'm not an OG coder, but it's just for me. I don't need it. I don't need it to be more complicated. And maybe later, after running this a while, I'll input it back in. So I'll write that. Maybe later I can put them back in if wanted. Did we get to the 20 likes yet? Those 20 are going to keep me coming back every single day. We're at 18. So close. So Funk Bot Agent, looks like we threw an error here because of the something. Yep, function messaging. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and see where we got errors down here. There it is. Where else? Send message. There it is. Okay, so I think this should run now, bro. I'm blue, I'm a bean up, booba. I think this is Gucci now. So let's first get the co-integrated pairs. And like I mentioned multiple times throughout here, I put the link to Sean's YouTube channel. Go check him out. Check out the course if you want to see all this code. This is not an ad for his thing. It's just I want to give respect where respect's due, man. Helped me build this, and hopefully some of you guys will go appreciate his stuff too, because you can get all the code over on his channel. And I don't know how I have more subscribers than him. He is smart. I think I just code more. 2 weeks, 12 days ago. He's probably got like a full-time job or something. And I don't. This is my full-time job. So yeah. Let's run this co-integration pairs here. See if there's any errors. See what they are. I hope it doesn't show my private key. I'll bring this off just in case it does. Oh, it's done. So what happened? Oh, it's not going to do anything. It doesn't call anything. Let's run the main file then. Where do I put the size? That's my question. We'll bring my dydx up. Trade. Shut up, TradingView. I wasn't going to you. They're so greedy, aren't they? They really think we're all going to TradingView, but we aren't. We don't like TradingView. We don't like TradingView around here, dog. TradingView's for suckers. TradingView is just a casino. I just put it up here so you know what I'm working on. All right, so I'm here on my dydx, and I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen here, but I kind of want to look at like where's the size at? Maybe size. Oh, here we go. Something about size here. Place order, size. Size equals size. Size. Market get size. Tick size. Size. Place order size. Okay, so it's coming from another one. Oh, size. There's size everywhere here. Order one size. This is the hard part about using other people's code. You don't know where the things are. Cause I didn't build it, B. I didn't build it. I just found it. I found it on the side of the street. Open positions, okay? Maybe it's in here. Base size, step size, quote size, manage open trades. Where do you set the actual size though, dog? Maybe it's in constants. There it is. Haha. So 100 per trade. Let's put it at 50 because I don't know if that's per size or not. Or side, excuse me. And you can see this account only has like 135 in it. So what's 135 divided by 2? Come on. Does anybody know? Let's do 65. Let's run it up. USD minimum collateral. I don't know what this is, to be honest. Let's put 100 because I only have 135 in there. Maybe that stops it after. Z-score threshold. Okay, so this is sick, B. I'm glad we got this done. All set up. Shout out to Sean. That's my guy.
Top 3 costs.
That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. Sean's my guy. I've never met the guy, but he's virtually my guy. You know? Like I hope I'm virtually your guy. I hope you like me. Portland, Oregon in the house. Let's You want to bet it's raining today? Weather in Portland. Ha, told you. I'm sorry, bro. I know that place too well. I'm sorry it's raining. That's why I moved. That's why I moved. Sorry, bro. I don't mean to rub it in. I love it up there. I love the green. I love the green. All right, so now I think we can run this. I'm gonna take it off the page just real quick because I don't know if it's gonna expose my private keys. But let's run it one time. Gulp. Okay, so perfect. We got a little air. So that's sweet. I'm glad because we got a little more work to do. And I like when we got work to do. Abort all positions from Funk Private. It can't bring in abort all positions. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Maybe I didn't bring it in. Abort all positions right here, dog. Oh, I didn't save it. All right, let me go ahead and save all these. Silly moon. Tricks are for kids. So we're building this arbitrage bot out today. And yeah, this is going to be sick. I've been wanting to get this live for so long, dog. So long. All right, connecting the client. Account, okay. Let's pause this real quick. And let's go to find where it says account. Position ID. Here we go. That's not it. Funk connections, maybe. Okay, here we go. Don't need that. Perfect. Main. All right, let's run this B. Dang, this is so sick. I love coding. Thank you, OpenAI. Thank you, Sean. Crypto Wizards, you're a wizard. Closing all positions. Connection successful. The quote balance is the balance of my account. It says please allow 3 minutes. So I want to go ahead and see where this is coming from so we can kind of see the code that's outputting it. And while that goes on, I want to go ahead and say introduction to statistical arbitrage and get our AI working on that. This one looks to be, that one looked to be a little too long for it. So it's going to take 3 minutes. That's a long time, B. Pretty sure that it's just for the okay. So it's try construct market prices. Interesting. Go to definition. So what's it doing here? Oh, it's getting the data, market data for everything. So this will take 3 minutes every time. What is this? The owner has banned me. Cabron. Access denied. F you, bro. I'm gonna see if I'm actually banned. Did I just get banned from DYDX on live? That would be hella funny, B. I just get banned? Let's see. Let's do a market order here. See if they actually banned me. Because that would suck. Market order. No, I'm in there. I'm in there like swimwear. Close. B. They try to ban me. You can't ban me. Let's go back to main here. So you can see this just out. The AI just outputted a statistical arbitrage strategy based on the video I put in, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna have all of these strategies that we can update this stat arb and maybe add it into some ML. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, dog. Doggity doo-dah. And I think this is probably just hitting the API too much. So what I want to do here is just slow it down a little bit. So maybe we'll put like a time dot sleep of 1 second here. And also some other places. Just so it slows it down a little bit. Let's go to historical candles. I'm gonna protect the rate limit a little harder than that. So that's okay if it's gonna take a little bit longer, but I think they just said, yo, Moonda, chill the F out, dog. You're going too fast. Slow down. All right, let's try this again. You're moving too fast. You better slow down. I wonder how Remble's doing, by the way. Well, I don't want to get distracted, but I do want to check in on Remble. It's Remble. Oh, we got a new song? Where's Remble?
Si tu negocio necesita capital para crecer, vender más, contratar personal, hacer publicidad y comprar.
Oh, I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I can't do that. Get out of here, Moon. Just tripping. Yo, Zenjian, what's up, man? How are you? That's a really cool. I'm glad you're here. He said, hello, I'm a high school student. I want to major in computer science. What coding language do I start with? And I want to get in the AI industry. Where do I start? Python, bro. Python, 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 Python. AI, everything's built on Python for the AI industry. What's the best language? What's the best language to learn for the AI coding industry? Also, learn how to use ChatGPT. I'm glad you came here. I'm not gonna roast you, but Python. Choosing the best programming language, Python. Boom. Who am I? Am I AI? I am AI, aren't I? So Python. Why is popular? Python is often considered the leading language in AI and machine learning. And that's what I'm using. R? Okay. I don't use R, but you know, if you want to take a next step, sure. I would start with Python, bro. That's awesome that you're here and you're interested in learning computer science. And I would start with Python if you really want to do AI stuff. So yeah, that's my answer. I hope that helped. Smash the like button. Let's get up to 20 likes. We're one away. We're one away. Let's see if we get banned again from the good old DYDX. had a new podcast launched yesterday as well. You should check that out if you want to automate your trading. Guy's super smart, Evan. Evan is very, very smart. Arturo Romano Dumas. What's up, bro? Where are you from, by the way? Where are you from? Curious if you're from, where are you from? Just curious. I'm just curious. Your name makes me curious. Estoy aprendiendo español, and I don't know if you speak it, or it could be Italian too. I don't know. You tell me, bro. Where you from? Today we are building a Mexico City. Oh my goodness, dog. That's awesome. Mexico City is so awesome. I love it there. I love it there so much. I went maybe in October, or maybe it was last year. Yeah, last October, and I went to the same Orache place every single day. It was a little cart, and I just love how much food's out there, how many food carts there are, and how I just love Mexico City so much. But if you guys haven't had a Orache yet, you need to have one. No, not those. I think it's named after these sandals, or Oraches are sandals maybe, but not the Nikes. Food. Oh my goodness, I would do anything for this. I'd do anything for this right now, dude. You should send me a DM, bro, because I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to Mexico City, and yeah, it'd be cool to grab a coffee or something, or grab a Rache if you like them. I don't know if you like them, but so you can see this work now. It's placing an order. It's placing an order for snap. It just placed an order. Let's see here. How do I get there though? Oh, it's in a position. So it just placed an order for a buy. We're live. This is live now. Look at this. So this is statistical arbitrage. So theoretically, or yes, fully, not theoretically, we're in a long and we're in a short. And now the bot's is going to run. So I'm just going to let this run all day. That's sick. We did it all. Trade status is live. So theoretically, this should make profit in any market. You could see the co-integrated pairs it created. So these are all co-integrated pairs, meaning they usually trend together. So right now, I can't explain anything, dog. Let's just have ChatGPT explain it. What is co-integration and how do I use it in a stat arb bot? You don't know how long I've been wanting to get this live. So definitely, smash the like button because we're here. We got it live. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you so much. Go check out his channel. If you want to get all this code, check out his little Udemy course. It's not expensive at all. If you want to learn how to automate your trading in full, I can show you how to automate your trading. But as an automated trader, I'm always learning from new people. So I found Sean and he's a blessing. Crypto Wizards, check him out. Not an ad for this. I just want to let you know where I got the code from. This is so sick because a stat arb bot and co-integration is ... Co-integration is a statistical concept used in time series analysis, particularly in financial markets, to identify pairs of assets whose prices move together. So it identifies pairs that move together. So like Sushi and XLM, they move together. Sushi and Uni, they move together. Sushi and ETC, they move together in a way that indicates a certain long-term equilibrium relationship despite short-term deviations. It's a valuable tool in statistical arbitrage, stat arb. Basics. Two or more time series are co-integrated if a linear combination of them is stationary, even if the individual series themselves are non-stationary. Stationarity means that statistical properties of the series, like mean and variance, do not change over time. Difference from correlation. While correlation measures the strength of a linear relationship between two variables, co-integration measures whether the gap between them remains stable over time. Two assets can be highly correlated but not co-integrated. Example, consider two stocks, A and B, or two cryptos, Sushi and XLM. They may not be stationary. Their prices fluctuate over time, but if the difference in their prices remains relatively constant, they are said to be co-integrated. Using co-integration in a statistical arbitrage is a trading strategy that seeks to exploit inefficiencies in market pricing. A common approach in stat arb is pairs trading, which involves taking offsetting positions in two co-integrated assets. Here's how you can use co-integration in a stat arb bot. Identify co-integrated pairs. So this is what that did. Already identified the co-integrated pairs. Use statistical tests like angle grandeur test or the Johansson test to find pairs of assets like stocks, commodities, or currencies that are co-integrated. Monitor the spread. Once a co-integrated pair is identified, monitor the spread, the difference in price between the two assets. The idea is that the spread will revert to its mean over time. Long short positions. If the spread widens beyond a certain threshold, indicating that the asset's prices are deviating from their historical relationship, you might short the outperforming asset and go long the other one. So you can see we went long and short, meaning this is a strategy that should be market neutral. So it doesn't matter if the market's going up or down or sideways. So this is like why it's so powerful. And you can read the rest by yourself, but I'm going to go ahead now and get this set up on my server. So give me a second. How would I do this? Well, I'm gonna make a new folder over here. I'll just talk you through it because I can't show you. But let's say dydx stat arb, or let's call it stat arb. Okay. And then I wonder if I can just pull in these files. That'd be super slick. So let's go ahead here and say reveal on Finder. Okay. And then can I just pull these in? Oh, yes, 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 yes. It's working, it's working. It's working. All right. So now, how do I get this live on my server so I can like do other things on my computer? Well, I would go to screen. I would say screen dot or s, and I would call it stat arb. Okay, and then I would say cd stat arb. Okay, and then I would say Python main.py. I'm gonna close this. Turn it off because I know it works now. I'm gonna close these positions. Well, you can see it's profitable. Boom, it's already profitable. We're profitable. No module called stat. Okay, I need to import stats model. Pip install stats model. So I'm just setting this up on my server so I can run this 24/7 without the worry of my computer dying. More realistically, my internet going out, because you know that always happens. Puerto Rico tagalong. Puerto Rico tagalong. All right, let's double check. I'm just gonna run it again. I'm gonna have to keep installing stuff probably. Oops. Connecting the client, closing all positions. Oh, this weird thing. What did I do to fix that last time? Order expiration. Yeah, I remember this weird bug with the orders because the server orders are different. So let me go ahead and check here. DYDX. So there's something weird that happens, and it happens just because my server's on a different time zone. Pretty much. So how do I fix that? Well, I go ahead here and I do something with the time zone. Order. Let's just go limit order. So that's the weird thing about DYDX. I have to do the expiration times. Copy that over here. Guess I can show some of this. Copy that over. And then I gotta go over to closing position. So I should do that here actually, just to make it easier. Exit pairs. Bot agents. I need to open trades, base. Expiration. Everywhere it says expiration, I need to change this stuff. Here it is. So, current time. Let's do that. Oops. What's going on here? Why are you acting all funny? Why you acting all funny on me, dog? Oh, it's because he uses two. Oh my god. That's annoying. He uses two spaces. Okay, we need to bring that in. Import py, import that. Okay, and then that should fix it. See where else it says expiration. Okay, see public if there's any expirations there. I just love how he codes, so it's just so much cleaner than me. Just so much cleaner. So I'm gonna see if this runs first off. We might have a little more to work through here. Okay, perfect. Sweet. So I'm just gonna copy that file over to where I was at, And that was in my stat arbot on my server. And what page was that on though? Fudge. Exit pairs. Private. So Funk's private. Yeah. So we had to. So when you're running on a server, like my server's in a different country, so it has to like set up the times or some weird thing. And DYDX, it essentially is gonna throw an error if the times aren't correct. So we had to reset the times essentially. Connecting a client, closing all positions. I think we're live. We're live on the server. So I want to see if this works fully, and how can we see that? Well, we can see if it sets up orders. It's going to take 3 minutes, so you have 3 minutes to ask any questions you might have. So Arturo's from Mexico City. That's amazing. He knows what Araches are. That's also amazing. They're really good. Zen John says, bro, you speaking funny? Dang, I'm sorry, bro. What do you mean by that? What does that even mean? I sound funny or something? I'm sorry. I'm just here to help. And he said, bro, 9,000 videos? Jesus. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, you came in here and asked me a question, and I answered it for you, and now you're making fun of me. Saying I speak funny. I answer your question about how to get in the AI industry, and then you start making fun of me. That's not very nice, but that's okay. I gotta deal with this. I believe code's a great equalizer, and I share everything here because most people are super nice. But then Zenjon comes up in here and asks me a question about AI and what language to code, and he starts making fun of me. I don't think I'm ever going to come back. Oh my God, I'm so sad. All right, anyways. Zenjon, peace. AFN, what's up, bro? Dude, people around the world, the internet is effing amazing. Yo, from Atlanta. Oh, dope, you're from Atlanta? Atlanta's a good place, I was pleasantly surprised. I'd only been there. I had never been there. And then I went, and I was like, oh, snap. How did I not know about Atlanta? Tenchi says, are you close to reaching your goal? I'm very close, very close. Tenchi says, don't let him get to you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I feel like 99% of people that come through here are just amazing with good energy. Then some people come through and like ask questions. I do my best to answer them, and then they like stab me in the back by calling me funny looking. Oh man, it's all good though. It's all good. Yeah, bro, Sri. I'm building a statistical arbitrage algorithm, and a stat arbot is essentially going long one pair and shorting the other pair because we know they're co-integrated pairs. So if they're co-integrated, then we know that we can long one and short the other safely. So it's an arbitrage because you're able to know that this works it's a neutral position because you're long one, short the other. So I've been wanting to build this for a long time. We use the code from this guy here, Sean. Sorry, not that guy. That's Remble. Crypto Wizards. I put his link in the description. You can find out more. You get all his code and all that good stuff in his channel and his little Udemy course. But yeah, so it's sick. I love this. I love this stuff. I love that people share this code, and we're getting the baseline set up so we can then go ahead and build more on it. That Wolf says co-integration with max 3 standard deviations. We can test different things. I wonder how many. I think this is 1.5 deviations. I'm not quite sure, but I can look into it. Let's go ahead and see that actually. So that would be in the constants, I believe. Oh no, z-score is 1.5. I don't know what the standard deviations are on this. But I'm just letting it run here. I just set it up on my server, so I'm waiting for it to take some positions. It's going to take a little bit of time. It said 3 minutes. So let's get up to 30 likes here, and I'll come back tomorrow with some more good stuff. Okay, storing integrated pairs, air, module. Say I get this error. I get this error with NumPy. I get this error for NumPy. Change in NumPy. So np.float was used. Float is no longer valid attribute of NumPy. Replace np with that. Can we just go back to that NumPy version that works? Please show me how to install that version. I think that would be the easier way. So here's how to the error you're encountering is due to a change in NumPy libraries and versions 1.20 was used. However, starting with 1.20, this alias, blah, blah. Here's, replace that with that, okay? So pivot uninstall. I'll do that first. I'm doing this on my server, so you can't really see it, but I can talk you through it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Does this just run itself? What the F? Super weird. That's so odd. Anyways, it doesn't matter, I guess. I did it. So let's go ahead and run this again. See if I can get it going. It was working until I hit that NumPy snag. Uh-oh. Let's say pip uninstall NumPy again. And then pip install NumPy. Okay. So maybe it's just a out-of-date package or something. Python main.py. So connecting the client. Okay, we're good to go. Fetching market prices, allow 3 minutes. From Udemy. So he's got a course somewhere on Udemy. Let's go ahead, Udemy, stat arb. Is that it? Yeah, this is his. So it's $10. It's well worth the $10. And this is not an ad. This is not an ad. This is not an ad. I'm just saying it's like worth $10. So, yeah. I think that's it though. I think we done did everything that we wanted to do. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Use me as a resource. I'm here. Not many people are going to share this information. Sean does a good job, but you know, he's only posting every 2 weeks or something. So I love his channel. I try to show you every single day, no matter what. no matter what. I think I need to upgrade this stuff, the NumPy array. You would change it to this np.float. So this
You're out running on a track, working out.
Udemy, yep, right there. It's on Udemy. It's on Udemy. It's not mine. It's not mine. So I'm gonna look for this code here and see if I can change it here. Don't share config, don't click that one, moon dev. Where is it? mp.array. Okay, here it is. np.float. See if this still works though. Dang, it takes 3 minutes though. That's the part that. So what page was that on? I think it was on public. Okay. Anywhere else does it say NP? No. 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 Oh, we got a lot of NPs here though. np.log. np.float. How would I update these? How would I update these in order to work with the new NumPy? Let's put all of the things that we see here. I think I just removed the NP, right? Okay, so func.cointegration. Func co-integration changing numpy arrays. Here's how you would update it. So you just change it to that, okay? To that, okay? So I just want to make sure that if I break this, you know, gulp. Func co-integration pairs. So let me just paste those in here. Okay. And see if we have NumPy anywhere else. We had it in here. And umpy dot. Yeah, I'm still getting that error on the same with, what was that, function.utils? No, it's function.public. Public. Okay, so let's change these out real quick. So I'm gonna do that on my server here. Function public np dot, okay. Here I am pasting it in. Okay, that's been pasted. And then here, numpy, what the heck? Numpy on server bug. Series, okay. So I'm gonna change this on the func co-integration. MP. I'm scared, honestly. Scared. I'm so scared. All right, saved it. Saved it. All right, we're gonna run this back. It's gonna take 3 minutes. So you got 3 minutes to ask all your questions you have. Every single question you have, ask them. Ask away. Ask away. You got 3 minutes. Udemy, Ryan Bear. Udemy. You get $10 on Udemy for his Stat Arb course, and you'll learn all of this stuff. And then if you want to automate your trading step by step, I'll teach you how to do that here. It's more than $10. It's $69. So that shows you how good of a deal his is. I think that his is showing you how to build one bot. I show you how to build 9 bots. So, it's good to have both, in my opinion. That's why I didn't go over all of the code, because it's not my code. So I didn't want to show all of the code today, because I want to give respect where respect's due, man. He's such a good guy, shares a lot of good stuff, super smart, smarter than me. Go subscribe to his channel. I'm just automating strategies here, and I learn from around the web. So as I always mention, everything I do here, I'm not playing around, I show you absolutely everything I'm doing, because I believe code's a great equalizer. And if I show everything I'm actually doing, the people I'm learning from, then you can do the same. And you can build on top of what I build. You can build on top of what he builds, build on top of what other people build. Again, this isn't an ad for him or anything. I'm just literally, that's what I'm working on today. So I got 3 minutes here on the clock, because I'm waiting for this to run. Might as well run it here too. See if this broke it. Well, maybe we don't need both, but that's okay. Just so you can see what I'm doing. So it takes 3 minutes to calculate the co-integration and all that good stuff. There's 100% money back guarantee on both courses, on his and mine. So, his is only $10. I'd expect you to jump in and get all the code. You can learn a lot of good stuff from him. I've learned a lot from him. I'm constantly learning, fellas. I'm constantly learning. What I learn, I then bring to the boot camp and teach. I'm always reading books. I got this book right next to me called Intrit. Okay, I'm done. I can't read. I can't read, so I'm not going to read the name of the book, but it's Machine Learning with Python. And I get on here and act a fool showing you that I can't read, because I want to encourage you to jump in and learn how to code. Because I thought for the longest time I had to go to school for this. I had to go to Stanford or Harvard or something like that to learn how to code. But in reality, you can learn it online. You can learn it all online. So that's why I show everything. I show everything I do. Even when I'm out of pocket, it's out of my zone, whatever, It's if it's above my head, that's awesome. I'm learning then. The more I can learn, the more you learn, the more we learn. We all win together. I'm just waiting for this 3 minutes to be up here. This 3 minutes, they're calculating the co-integration right now. Hoping that it's going to work after we made that change. That would be quite nice. It was working on my machine here, my computer here, but when moving it over to the server, there's little changes that need to be done, because different versions of Python, all that good stuff. You know how that goes. So I think the 3 minutes is about to be up here. You can see in the top left that it's just calculating the co-integration right now. Now it's storing co-integration pairs, so it is working. Sweet. Managing exits, okay. Finding, saving file. Now it's putting in the orders. All right, we're live. This is running 24/7 on my server. I'll let you know how it goes. And if you have any questions, I'll stick around for a few more minutes if you have any questions, but you can see it just put in the first order. Essentially, this bot is trading based off of statistical arbitrage. So it knows these pairs run together usually, and right now they're separated. So it's longing one and shorting the other. Pretty crazy. Rybear asked a good question. Would you ever bot on a blockchain DEX, Pancake, Trader Joe's, Balancer, Uniswap, Camelot, Pangolin? I've never heard of that one. Spookify. Yeah, so I've done some MEV before. So MEV is cool. You can find opportunities. It's pretty in depth, kind of hard and very competitive, but what isn't? So it's fun. Feel free to jump in and do some MEV yourself. I don't share much of that here, just because we're only at 29 likes. If we got to 30 likes, then maybe I would, but we're only at 29. So at 30 likes, I'll come back every single day. And today, essentially, what we did was we built I'm gonna close this. Snap. Yeah, so it works now. Today, what we built is a statistical arbitrage trading algorithm. And I explained what stat arb is a bit up here. If we scroll up, just so you understand exactly what stat arb is. Let's just have it re-explain it to us. What is stat arb and how can I use it to make profits with a trading bot? Now, shout out to Sean and them for sharing this code. So statistical arbitrage is a quantitative approach to trading that seeks to exploit statistical mispricings of one or more assets based on the expected value of these assets. It is typically employed by hedge funds and proprietary trading firms and involves complex mathematical models. So we built all that today. Stat arb relies on the assumption that financial markets are not always perfectly efficient and that prices will eventually revert to their historical or predicted mean. Common strategies include pairs trading and mean reversion strategies. Pairs trading, which we built today, involves identifying two assets, usually stocks, in our case it's crypto, whose prices have historically moved together and are expected to continue doing so. When the spread between these assets deviates from the historical norm, a stat arb trader might go long on the underperforming asset and short on the overperforming. So you can see we went long on one and short on the other. Now the bot did that. We didn't do it. So we're expecting the spread to converge. And that's where we make the profit. Now, mean reversion, this strategy assumes that prices and returns eventually move back towards the mean or average. This can be the mean of the price itself or some related economic factors. Data and models. Stat arb uses statistical and economical models, econometric models to find mispricings and predict price movements. These models can include co-integration, which we use today, autocorrelation and regression analysis, among others. Implementing stat arb with a trading bot. Data analysis and model building. Gather historical data. We already did that. Analyze the data. Identify pairs of assets with a stable long-term relationship or assets that exhibit mean reverting properties. Develop statistical models to identify when an asset or a pair of assets is mispriced. Algorithm development. Translate your statistical models into algorithms that can automatically execute trades. Your bot should be able to monitor prices. So we built all that today. Thank you to Crypto Wizard. The Crypto Wizard. Implement risk management rules. Backtesting. We didn't do any backtesting, but stat arb, so it should work. How did Jim Simons do stat arb? Jim Simons, a renowned mathematician and founder of Renaissance Technology, is famous for his contributions to the field of quantitative finance, but not specifically for statistical arbitrage in the traditional sense. Simons and his team at Renaissance Technology, particularly through their flagship Medallion Fund, are known for their pioneering in developing highly sophisticated algorithmic trading strategies that incorporate advanced mathematical models, statistical techniques, and data analysis. Mathematics and data-driven models. Simon's a former mathematics professor, applied complex mathematical models to financial markets. His approach involves gathering massive amounts of data and applying mathematical models to identify the non-obvious patterns. Automated trading. Renaissance Technologies developed computer algorithms that could execute trades based on the signals generated from their mathematical models. This automated system allows for rapid and efficient trade execution. So if you want to learn absolutely everything from me, you can see I'm on level like 20 now, and I want to get you up to speed as quickly as possible. Click the link in the description in order to watch this video, see how you can remove your emotions entirely from trading and just automate it, because that's the only reason you're taking a loss. In reality, the reason that you're losing is because of your emotions, or you're just missing trades. So the bootcamp shows you exactly how to take all the complications out of trading, and I show you over the course of 14 days. Actually, I added an extra day in there. You can see all of the training here, day 1 through 15. I show short, concise videos, and I give you 7 full algorithms, actually 9 algorithms now, and you get full support. So whenever you have a question, you just throw it into the code help section of the Discord, and myself and my team of quants are there to help you. It's crazy. I wish I had this when I got started. When I got started, nobody was sharing this information, and I quickly realized this is the absolute best way to learn how to code. So if you don't know how to code, that's totally fine. I show you how to code. Learn how to code in Python. It's optional because some people already know how to code. I show you how to create orders, how to make indicators, how to create bots. I give you unlimited code help inside of the Discord. I show you all of these bots, how to build these so you can build any bot that you personally want. And most importantly, I know I'm a random guy on the internet, so to instill that trust in you, in me, you can go ahead and ask people in the Discord. The Discord is free to join, but the members area is not. So you can go ahead and join the chat here. There's a link at the bottom of this page. There's a 100% money back guarantee because I know I'm just a random dude on the internet. So to build your trust in me, I give 100% money back guarantee. It says 30 days, but in reality, I give it for life. You can see what other people are saying, other students that found me on YouTube just like you, and you can see exactly what they're saying. You know, my name is Moondev. I believe code's a great equalizer. That's why I share all this. I've been on the internet for so long, and I've been building businesses and whatnot, but I was so scared to learn how to code, which is crazy. I was so scared because I thought it was just for like the elite people that went to school for it. But then once I started out on the path of, hey, I need to build my trading algorithms, I had to learn how to code. And I couldn't be more excited that I did learn how to code. The way I looked at it is I could just learn all this coding and stuff. And the best case scenario, obviously, and I've got to the best case scenario where I have automated trading systems making me money 24/7. That's the best case scenario. But the way I looked at it is that the worst case scenario is, dang, I know how to code now, and I can go get a job if I wanted for $170,000 per year because I know I have this skill in coding, right? So there's like no risk. You can go ahead and just go here, enter your information, join the bootcamp. It's suitable for beginners. It's also suitable for people with experience. I'm going to save you thousands of hours trying to figure this out on your own. It's not worth it to try to figure it out on your own. It took me years and years, and I put everything here inside the bootcamp because I know these videos are level 20, right? I just showed you how to build a stat arb bot, and that's like level 20. So if you want to get up to speed with me, I'll show you absolutely everything. You can customize all the strategies in there. You get access to my network and my community. You can see this members only section here in the bottom left. You get access to our AGI. I can put in any idea here. I could say like VWAP plus SMA, and it will go ahead and build a strategy out. You can see it builds out the strategies for us. This is AI. You're using my credits. You then get the back test. So everything I build, I put into the bootcamp. You see here, we have quant code. So I have quants and myself that post code all day long. So this is thousands and thousands of hours of code that you get access to. You can see I just posted my updated AGI here for trading. You can see all of these back tests in here. You can see every single day my team and I put in new strategies. So if you don't know what type of strategy to run, you have all the strategies here that you can research and just have a fast track to success. And then you get my community and my network. You get all of the training you'd ever need. You can go ask these people. They're in the Discord still. They're still crushing it. This guy goes to Harvard and he's learning from me. This guy says that hedge funds are, Moondev has the attention of hedge fund companies trying to copy my code. So it's crazy, man. I'm so happy to be able to lead this community. And I really do hope you jump into the bootcamp, because this is how you're going to get up to speed with me, and then we can collaborate and build cool stuff together. There's no risk. You risk more every single time you trade, because you're risking that your emotions are intact and you're not going to mess up and you're not going to get greedy or you're not going to be scared. So let algorithms trade for you here in 2024. Don't let your emotions take the best of you. This is the only way to do it, in my opinion. You put your strategy into a trading bot that trades for you 24/7. This has been a really great stream. I appreciate everybody here. Rybear says, even Moondev's pre-AI videos are effing great. The assistant code is awesome. These lives are gold. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Rybear is here pretty much every day. This is amazing. He's going to do big things. Tenchi, good to see you. Det Wolf is here pretty much every day. If you do come every day, just say hi one time in the chat so I can see your face, see your name every once in a while, and I can know you keep showing up. Arturo from Mexico City, he's my new friend. He showed up a few days ago and he's been saying hi, so he's probably been here longer, and just keep saying hi when you do get in the chat. Thank you for coming today. Jagged Panzer, Santiago, great to see you. Lindsay, Universe, Samir, it's great to see everybody today. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day, and if you see me live, make sure to get here and stay on. Make sure to hit the subscribe, the like, and you'll be recommended the videos, because after I go live, I turn off the videos, I delete them, and you'll never see them again. So catch me when I'm live, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.